We've got cameras popping up all over the place here. Tripods. Hey, up, we've got a canoeist. Hang on. Hold everything. Called in for breakfast. Looks like it's breakfast. So, got to find myself something nice and tasty, I suppose. Coffee's done, let's get on with it. Morning guys. Well, we've just made it down to St Lytham. The jetty's just over there. Tide's well out. Still drizzling. But at least it stopped raining at the moment. So we're just going to get a coffee down us, finish my breakfast. Can't see any other photographers around at the moment. We'll have a look when we get out of the car. So, right, I'm going to try out my other camera. This is my drift camera. Never used this before for vlogging. In fact, I'm new to vlogging, as you know. So this is interesting to try this camera out. I'm trying it out because, as you can see, it's raining. We're at Lytham St Anne's. Yep. Gary's driven us up this morning. Come here for the sunrise, and as you can see, gorgeous sunrise as ever. You know what it's like. At work all week, beautiful sunshine. The guys are meeting up this morning about 10 o'clock, somewhere around here. So we'll be hanging around for a couple of hours. Down there, some boats on the beach, which might make quite a good photograph later on. But we'll see what it's doing. And up the back here, you can see over there, we've got Lytham Windmill. Couldn't think what it's called. I was going to call it a lighthouse. Lytham Windmill. Windmill, St Ives, no, yes, St Anne's, Lytham St Anne's windmill. Apparently, Gary tells me that last winter blew the sails off of it, so it's had the sails replaced, and it looks like a bit of a coat of paint as well. So he reckons sunrise didn't happen, so a bit wet, bit grey, but I'm determined today I'm going to embrace the grey. And as soon as it stops raining and I can get the camera out and get a long exposure, then we will. But until then, we're just going to have a bit of a wander round. It's still only about 8:30, I think. So we're going to have a wander around, get a bit of exercise if nothing else, drink some more coffee, watch the dog walkers, and just generally have a look round. So, see you soon. Sunshine. Knew we'd get a bit today eventually. We're going to walk on the beach. Come down to have a look at all these fancy boats that Gary told me about, and And all these fancy boats that Gary told me about have all been smashed against the side by the looks of it. Tractors down here, looks like the old is it cockle pickers. Boats look in a right state. They've all got smashed windows, dented. Still raining, as you can probably tell. So photography is looking dimmer and dimmer at the moment, but we're still assured that by 10 o'clock it's going to stop raining. So the camera might come out. Oh, check this one out. Would not be impressed if that was mine. It's a shame. Right, so we're going back that way now. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. We've just introduced ourselves to all the other guys. They're all up here chatting and chopsing, introducing themselves and getting to know each other. Me and Gary just gone back over to the car, grabbed my bag. As you can see, heavy, got my big bag on. So I even brought my drone out because I thought we'll have a bit of a play with that if we get a chance. I'll take you up to see the guys, say hello, hopefully get them all to introduce themselves. I'm sure they won't be camera shy, because if they are, I'm lucky. Right? Out guys, meet the gang. Here we are. Say hello everybody.
Hello everyone. Hello everybody.
You want to have a quick few introductions?
Hi, I'm Gary, I'm with Paul.
Go for it.
Joe Seeger, hello. Hi, Tim Dave Duffy. Hi, Steve. I'm Nick. I'm Graeme Cave. And I'm David.
And we all recognise this face, don't we? Right.
Clown in the pack.
See who the first one is, brave enough to get his camera out. Catching a bit. It's just turned into a bit of a camera frenzy. We've got cameras popping up all over the place here. We've got tripods. Hey up, we've got a canoeist. Let me get me. Hang on. Hold everything. Go for it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome. You've spoiled everything for me. Do you know what? What's the point of being a vlogger? You might as well forget all this. Camera set up, perfectly in line. Quick, someone get a picture of him down there. Give everyone a laugh. As I was saying, camera frenzy. Everyone's getting out the cameras, tripods, GoPros, the lot. It's all going on. I don't know why, because the image is totally spoilt now because we've got a score mark all the way down the jetty. We've got some bloke with a canoe. Oh no, it obviously is. Yeah, that's that. The settings were 30th of a second because I wanted to smooth the water out. We had it on F10 just so we can get the 30th. I've got a 10 stop big stopper on. And I'm coming back around this side. And it was nice and simple. The only thing I didn't like about it is you can just about make out the buildings in the background, and the cloud line was going to be a bit lower. But we've taken the image already. I'm not going to take it again because there's no point, because there's a canoeist down there, unless you've got a fast shutter speed. We'll see how it comes out. We'll give a bit of processing on it and I'll pop it up now. I'm awfully quiet, not a lot of vlogging going on. If it is, I can't hear many people. You all vlogging, guys?
Yeah, we're all vlogging.
They're not really, honest. Let's face it. Can you hear anything? No, neither can I. Right, anyway, back to the camera. We've got a little bit of a easy tiger. We've got a little bit of driftwood out there. Well, it's not really drifting, it's more like a twig that's been stuck in the mud flat. Tide's coming in really fast. first location down, moving on to our next location, going up to St Anne's Pier. I've heard there's an old pier up there as well. I've never seen that before either, so quite looking forward to going to see something new again. Jetty's done. Tide coming really fast, as you can see now. The tide's coming up over the top. You can see Southport and that in the background, which isn't too great. I also took an image of the little markers out there as well, so quite pretty. Very minimalistic, but I rather like the little separation in the red and the green markers, so hope you like it. I'll show you it now. Right, we're on the move, we're back in the car. A bit of a short journey, we're just going down the road a little bit further. As I said before, we're heading down to St Anne's. We just left Lytham. It's actually called Lytham St Anne's, which we can't understand quite why it's called Lytham St Anne's when Lytham's Lytham and St Anne's is St Anne's. So we never know. Leave a note in a comment and tell us why. We'll catch up with you in a bit when we get there. Sky, small jetty, smooth water. That's if I don't get a wet bum in the meantime.